Jamaica's Rugby Sevens teams were a strong force at the 2022 Rugby Americas North Sevens Championship held in Mexico this past weekend. It was shown live here on your home of champions. The senior men's Crocs defeated Mexico 21-14 in the final to win the title for the fifth time in the history of the competition. A result which meant that they qualified for the Pan American Games, CAC Games and the World Rugby Challenger Series, which will all be contested next year. The Lady Crocs, Jamaica's women's team, also impressed, finishing second and also qualifying for CAC and Pan American Games. While the under-18 men's team also finished runners-up after a narrow 19-17 loss to Mexico. We're pleased to have the team's technical director, Bruce Martin, joining us now via Zoom. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, Bruce is joining us on the phone, so sorry for that. How are you doing, Bruce, and how proud are you? All the teams seem to be doing very well.
Hey, I'm good, I'm pleasant, can't complain. But very proud of the team. They went out there and do what they got to do, and they did understand the assignment. So proud of them.
What does, these performances by all the teams, and, I listed them before, mean for the development of rugby in the future? Rugby looks to have a bright future.
Yes, rugby do have a bright future. With a big schedule for 2023, you got the World Challenger Series. That's 3 legs of it, and the 3rd leg will be in Hong Kong. Then the man and woman go to the CAC game, and then also to the Pan game. That's the female's first time ever going to the Pan game. Jamaica ever qualified a female rugby team, and this will be the 2nd time for our man team. Also, our under-18, by finishing second, Mexico it's not a Commonwealth team, by the way. So chances are Jamaica under-18 will be getting into the U-Commonwealth game in Trinidad next summer.
Right, so which means a lot of preparation. I saw an article where, based on the performance of Jamaica's rugby teams now, youngsters are getting scholarships, and of course it's opening opportunities for those who probably would not have thought they would want to play rugby. So what does this mean, for the development?
Yeah, it's mean that now the parents and locals rugby players can see that rugby can take their place as much as track and field and football, where we got guys from St. Catherine High School and Jonathan Grant getting scholarship last year, coming off the COVID in Michigan and Florida and also Atlanta, these different colleges. And now most of our players, they right now about to sign the under-18 players for the next semester. And coming up next year, they already been scouting from colleges within the USA and also within Jamaica, the UE, the Michael, because rugby is inside the colleges. So that's another step. It's big for these youngsters coming up.
Yeah, and from the preparation side, next year is the 2024 Olympic qualifiers. What have the teams been doing, in preparation for that big competition?
Yeah, what we're looking at right now to prepare for the Olympic qualifier next year, Jamaica put in a bid. We did put in a bid for it. Also, U.S., Canada, and Trinidad to host the competition. That will be in August 19 and 20 of next year. And hopefully win the bid to play at Savannah Park. That would be a big booster for us. And what we see from the under-18 squad, we see 2 players can move up to the senior team. And this team that just qualified for the Pan, there was 10 new players in this team, never played the RAD competition before. And one of our local lads, Michael Facey, worked his way back in the team. He was the MVP for the tournament. So that's good stuff. He landed back in Kingston yesterday. And he showed that, hey, Jamaica, we do have a future with other players that's there. And overseas in the diaspora. Right now we sit in as number 3 in the region behind USA and Canada, but we're the number 1 champion country in rugby wise. So their chances, we have a good chance of qualifying for the 2024 Olympics in Paris. and we can guarantee a spot in the LA 2028 Olympics because they will be playing in the US. The US already qualified here to host. So we're looking good where we stand.
Well, Bruce, I want to thank you so much for joining us on the Sports Mac Zone, and of course we look forward to following the progress of all the rugby teams.
I thank you for having me. Respect.
You're welcome. Bruce Martin there. He is the Technical Director of Rugby Sevens. We take a quick break and we come right back.